Hey guys, it's your favorite teacher, Mr. Williams, and I miss you all very much, and I wish we could be back in class, but we can't for right now. So for the next couple weeks, I'm going to upload some projects to my Google Classroom for you guys to do. There's no rush, no worries, just get them done and take a photo of them and upload them to the classroom, and we can go from there. So today, we're going to do some origami, and since we're missing our community in our school, we're going to do an origami tiger. Now in the Google Classroom, there's going to be 3 options that are ranked by difficulty level. Today, on this video, we're just going to worry about the easier one, and if you guys have time, or when you make time, you can go through and do the rest. It's up to you. So let's get started. First, you're going to need a square piece of paper. Well, first, you're going to need a piece of paper. So, if you want to go grab one, me and my resident artist Phoenix will wait. So, what are you going to do while we wait? We just twiddle our thumb? No? Okay. All right. Hopefully you're back. So, first off, we need a square piece of paper. If you happen to have gotten a white piece of copy paper, we need to make it a square. If you remember, on our last couple of classes together, I taught you guys how to find the square of a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper without needing a ruler. So, fold over one of your corners, straight down the side, like this. All right? Then find that extra piece you had there, and you can fold it over, fold it back, or just cut that piece off. So that's what I'm going to do here. You can also fold it and lick it and then try to rip it off, but cutting is a little bit faster. So, there we go. Now we have a perfectly square piece of paper. And luckily enough, our first step in our origami tiger is to fold it in half, just like we just did to cut the end off. So, now we fold it like a taco. We have a little taco. Now, step 2, and I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but it is in the Google Classroom on page 2 of the slide, so you can follow along there. So, step 1, fold it like a taco. Step 2, take both of the ears, or take both of the corners, and fold them up to the top. So line it up. Yeah. So you're going to take one edge and fold it up. Now, you do the other one to match. What we're going to make here today is a little tiger mask. Now, if we were to do it with a very large sheet of paper, we could make a life-size mask. This one's going to be much smaller than life-size. Maybe you could put it on one of your Barbies. You know, the tiger head Barbies. All right, so now we have our taco. We have folded it up. We have the ends facing up. Now we're going to, in our minds, divide this piece of paper into 5s. And we're going to use the last 5th of the paper to fold it up. So let's think about it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, so it's a little smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So take that bottom half and fold it straight up. So we have here. You see? Yeah, perfect. Okay, now we've got that folded part. We're going to flip it over to the other side. Okay, so the folded part goes down. Now we got a smooth piece of paper. We're going to flip that back over. So now, where we have it, where it meets up, right here, we're going to fold these up like so. Now we're making the ears. So here, fold it back over. fold your ears up. Like that. Now you fold the other side.
I could put it under.
I think it'd be too big for your cat. Okay, so now we have, looks like this. Step 5, we're going to fold over the top of the ears. So just take these, fold them over. Make it even on both sides. Let's see, let's fold it a little bit more than that. Just come all the way down to there. Okay, so I folded it to where it goes all the way down to almost meeting up with the top of his head. Okay, now we're going to tuck those in. So kind of fold it back and forth a little bit, that ear flap, to get it used to being folded, because we're going to tuck it in. Okay, can you fold it back and forth a little bit? All right, now we're going to take it, kind of put your finger in it, into the ear hole, and tuck it down inside. Didn't tuck it off. I missed the line. Alright, so you have it folded out. Stick your hand in here. Tuck it down inside. Open that. This side just doesn't want to fold. Doesn't want to tuck. Okay. So now we have our ears folded in step 7 or 6. Now we're going to move to step 7. So this is what you should have, somewhat very similar to that. I'm going to flip it over to the other side. And we're going to fold the bottom half up. Now, what you want to do is kind of get an idea of where the bottom of this, of our first fold for the top of his head is. So it's about right here. So we're going to fold the bottom half up to that point. So that point's about right here. Let's fold the bottom half to that point.
Wait, just one part?
Just one part of that. Line it up as close as you can to where that comes up to about the same height as this fold over. Now we're on the back side now. And if you hold it up to the light, you can kind of see it. Mine's a little off there.
Like this?
On the back side though. So turn it over and do that same thing that you just did, folding it up that way. Now let's check this one in the light too. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so now step 7, we have folded
This is exactly
what will become the top of our lip up. Now we're gonna scroll down here, maybe.
Wow.
Okay, now on 8, we're going to take the top of that lip that we just folded and fold half of it down to where it almost touches the fold we just completed. So it almost touches the bottom of that top lip or top of the mouth. Okay? So
Okay.
fold that top down. Nice. All right, that's step 9. All right, that was step 8. Now we're gonna do 9. Now we're gonna take the bottom of the lip and fold it up a little bit over that top edge that we just folded. So you're gonna take it and fold it just over that top. Perfect, nice. All right. Now we're going to take a small tiny bit of that bottom lip and fold it back down.
I'm gonna take
So there we have that bottom lip folded back down.
like this.
So that's basically it. Now we're gonna make it kind of pop out a little bit to make it look a little 3D or look like a mask. How are you doing? Nice, all right. See, ours looks about the same. So in order to do that, what we're gonna do first is fold some of his jawline in a little bit. So just this very bottom. And make a small little crease in the corner just to give that some depth. Not much at all.
This.
Yeah. So just around that corner edge is what we're doing. So just barely fold that final corner on the bottom of his jawline in. Okay. Let me see.
This looks like
Okay, now we're gonna kind of sculpt it to where the mouth kind of protrudes out a little bit and the eye part is kind of sunken in. So we kind of need to fold it in half a little. Not hard, just fold it just a little bit. Barely squeeze it. And we're gonna come from the middle of the nose and kind of fold it in, out towards the ears.
the middle of the nose.
Let's see.
Where's the nose?
That's the nose right there.
Mm.
But we're gonna, let's see, what's the best way to do it?
Hmm.
Not boring you.
No, I'm tired.
Okay, so see how I kind of made the nose part stick out a little bit. Now we need to do it with the head as well, with the forehead. So, split it up a little here.
I cut a little hole and put a red band in it and put it on the cat. He's a tiger.
She wants to take her tiger mask and stick it on her cat. I don't think the cat will appreciate that.
I don't think he's gonna like that.
He thinks he's a tiger anyway.
Yeah, mostly he thinks he's a tiger. He kind of looks like one, except he's not orange and black. He's gray and black.
He does have tiger features.
But his belly is orange. Mostly tan, though. Little tan.
That's true. Okay. Now we're going to do the forehead part. So same type of thing. We're just going to make, whereas we folded it in this time,
Do it for me?
this time we're going to fold it out a little bit.
Did you already do it for me? Fold it
So
out.
the same kind of lines,
Like that?
meeting up in the middle, out to the edge. So we're going to fold it out to the edge.
Did I do it right, Daddy?
Yeah, now you need one more. Let's see. Now we're going to go to this edge right here. I'm going to go somewhere to draw our eyes onto it.
Oh, so it's like an outline for our eyes.
Alright. There's that one. So, now we have a little bridge for a nose, places for eyes. Now we can take and do the same kind of fold for the cheeks to give it some depth as well. So now it's kind of, we don't look at it too much, kind of 3D-ish, right? You can even take, kind of puff the ears out since we have that fold in.
Can you move his mouth?
Since we have these folded in, we can then go back and puff the ears out a bit. Look at that, that's cool. Now it really does
I
look
want to puff
kind of 3D.
it.
Want to puff your ears out?
Like that?
Yeah, perfect. All right, and then we want to decorate it. And if you will look on this, the header here, I put some Japanese symbols, Japanese koji, for harmony. So I was thinking we could take,
Write harmony on it?
yeah, and put that on the forehead instead of these little lines here.
We put the Japanese harmony.
Yeah, we could do a little Japanese symbol.
I wonder what the North Hill symbol is in Japanese.
Oh, I don't know. This isn't for Harmony School. It's just the Japanese symbol for
Harmony.
harmony and So, do your symbols there.
Let's see it again.
And then we can go back in now and draw our eyes.
T.
This looks like a sleeping cat. I think I'm gonna actually give him some
I like
mean-looking eyes.
like when the dasher turns to pounds or something. It kind of looks like an A.
So if you have some orange paper, you're certainly welcome to use it. But if not, we can just draw whatever we want on it.
Eyes are kind of going up. This mark doesn't work that well.
Let's see.
So, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me color all the orange and all the tiger stripes. So, look up a tiger and kind of emulate those stripes. And yeah. Also, right here is a flap. The back flap, the first flap we did. You can take this and put a thumbtack in it or a piece of tape and tape it to your wall, or
That'll be
if you have a pegboard, do that, yeah.
We have a picture.
Then take a picture of what you of your finished project and post it to the Google Classroom. Also, after this one on the Google Classroom slides, there's going to be a second one and a third one. The second one is a little bit harder than this. The third one is a lot harder than this. So if you have a couple of hours and you just feel like doing some origami, give it a try. I will see you guys next lesson, and I hope you stay safe, stay well. Bye.
And I will be in the next lesson too.
Yes, you will. See you guys later. Bye.